Question says simplify this expression using the basic law of indices. Okay, so we have the first one as 2y times y is to the power n minus 1 times y is to the power 1 minus m divide y. Okay, so how do you do this solution? Okay, so for 2y times y raised to the power m minus 1 times y is to the power 1 minus m. Okay, so which represent this divide y. Okay, so let us focus on the numerator. Okay, so when we look at this, we have y. Okay, so we have the exponents to be m minus 1, 1 minus m. So when we apply the law of indices, okay, so we can pick out one and add the exponents. Okay, so here we have this as 2y times, so let's pick out one, so we have y, so we add up the power, so we have m minus 1 plus 1 minus m over y. Okay, so when we look at this, we can say y divide y since they are common. Okay, so we have here 2 times, so for y, so let us work out the power. So we have positive m minus m, that is 0. So minus 1 plus 1, that is 0. So we have y is to the power 0. Okay, so we have 2 times anything is to the power 0, we have it to be 1. Okay, so for 2 times 1, we have it to be 2. Okay, so for the second expression, so we have 10a squared, okay, times, we have this to be 4d squared e squared. Okay, divide, so we have 4d, we have raised to the power 4. Okay, so here we have this as, so we look at the numerator. Okay, we can say 10 times 4. Okay, but before that, let us open up this, okay, and see what we can simplify. So we have 10 a squared times 4d squared e squared over, so for the exponent to be 4, so we have this as 4 raised to the power 4. Okay, d raised to the power 4. Okay, so we have this as equals 10 a squared times 4d squared e squared at the numerator over, so when we break this down, 4 times 4 is 16, 16 times 4, that is 64, 64 times 4, that is 256. Okay, so we have this as d raised to the power 4. So we can decide to now break it down, look for the common factors. Okay, so let's use 4 and this. So 4 here is 1. Okay, 4 here is 6. 4 times 6 is 24. Okay, 4 in 16 is 4, that is 64. Okay, and we can as well break this down with 2. So for 2 in 10, we have it to be 5. For 2 in 64, we have it to be 32. Okay, so what do we have left? We have 5a squared, okay, times, so we have this as d squared, okay, e squared over, so at the denominator we have 32. Okay, so we have here d raised to the power 4. Okay, so what do we still have in common? So let's look at d squared, d raised to the power 4. Okay, so this can be removed from here. Okay, so what do we have? So we have 5a squared e squared over, so we have 32d squared. Thank you very much.